How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to Aina Now Daily. Happy Aloha Thursday. What a great show we got planned for you folks today. In fact, we're going to be kicking it off with some mele, some music. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. We got Brother Shay over there and the one and only Keahi Delovio joining us here on Aina Now. Welcome in, girl.
Hi.
Very excited to have you today. We were all here for the sound check, so the expectations are high. We can't wait to get to the singing, but share with us a little bit about your musical journey, how you got into music, and I know you're Kona girl.
Yes, I'm a Kona girl. I was born and raised in Kona, and then I grew up 7 years ago. I moved here for UH. So I graduated from UH Manoa, and then I got my degree in communications and marketing, and eventually somebody introduced me into singing, and here I am now doing music professionally.
Congratulations.
And so it's exciting.
Yeah, so this transition into music started during the University of Hawaii
Right
days?
as soon as I graduated. A woman by the name of Jen Wright, J-Rock, she introduced me to music.
We know J-Rock.
Yeah,
okay,
J-Rock.
awesome.
She called me up on stage one day and she started calling me on for gigs, and then eventually I started booking more and more gigs, and here I am now being a professional musician. And 4 years down the line, I'm trying to write original music, and I'm trying to see what we can do as a live musician, and that's where we're at.
Very good, congratulations. For people who are maybe coming into this for the first time, how do you describe your style, your voice? What type of music do you like to perform?
If I was to say, it's gonna be like an R&B pop with an influence of reggae and Hawaiian music, yeah.
Is it? We're looking at some video of it right now. So how long have you been performing? Ever since J-Rock called you up over there?
Since J-Rock called me up,
you everywhere.
this is 4 years like in the making.
Nice.
All of this stuff is 4 years in the making. And I've known Shay for that 4 years too. And so me and Shay have been playing for 4 years together, kind of honing in on some of the, you know, style and roots and what we want to do with music. And now we're writing original music, and we're going to show you some of that today.
Congratulations.
So
okay, and in addition to that, we got new music happening, including a performance that's coming up at Secret Spot, right? So what's up with that?
So tomorrow night, February 28th, doors open at 7 p.m. Come Aina, it's free. And then, you know, tourists and everything, it's going to be a $5 charge, which is not much. It's a cover charge.
Small kind, $5, easy.
It's a $5 cover charge if you're not Come Aina, but we're going to be hosting a show. I'm really excited about it because we're going to be doing some of my original music for the first time in front of people, and I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
Wow,
so,
very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so what has the thought process been behind the original music? What are you trying to bring into these new creations?
To be honest, this first song that we're gonna sing is a perfect expression of what I'm trying to bring into light and into the community. I'm a Kanaka, but I got super fair skin, you know? Like
I can really relate to that too.
It's hard to be a Hawaiian today. It's really hard to be a Hawaiian in Hawaii. And so one of the things I'm really, really trying to emulate through my music is, as a Hawaiian, like, let's do our part to show aloha. And like at the end of the day, like we're all not perfect, but like the one thing that we have as Hawaiians is to be aloha. Like nobody can take that away from us, and always show aloha. And so I try to emulate that through my music, and 21st Century Kanaka is a perfect example of being a Kanaka with fair skin today in Hawaii, and we'll try to do our best to always be Hawaiian as much as we can.
I love it, Keahi. Okay, so we got the performance going down at the Secret Spot. We got new music coming. How do people stay up to date with everything that you're doing? And what is the rest of the calendar year looking like for 2025? What you
So
thinking?
calendar year is looking good. We've got recording music, we've got private events, we've got restaurant gigs and everything. And the way that you guys can follow up with it is I've got a website. It's keahideloviomusic.com. If you guys want to follow my website, if you guys want to follow my Instagram, it's Keahi Delovio. I post everything on my website, but you can follow along as well on Instagram. Facebook and YouTube are up in the making, so just stay tuned. We got some YouTube content coming up as well, but yeah.
Very excited to have you. And again, all of her information is posted right over there on the screen right now. So as we head to break, here is Keahi Delovio. Take it away.
I don't go to the loi every day. I don't follow out the things I'm supposed to say, but alcoholic skin helps me fit right in to the Come Aina discount. Hi, I just moved in. Losing my mana, 21st century Kanaka. And I don't come from a family that is weak. My tutu taught me if he can't olelo, he'll still speak. The words we're saying coming under scrutiny. Oh my God, you're canceled, girl. You flew to me. Losing my mana, 21st century Kanaka. Losing my mana, 21st century Kanaka. The wa'aya elua hana, just to stay where I was raised. Home is in Kailua Kona, keep it country's what we say. Now we're a city where Kanaka is where. Siri, take me to Kapi'olani Boulevard. Okay, getting the directions to Kapi'olani Boulevard. Wait, where? Losing my mana, 21st century Kanaka. Losing my mana, 21st century Kanaka. Don't lose your mana, 21st century Kanaka.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Are you getting hungry yet? I bet you are. What we're looking at here are some of the really iconic flavors from Diamond Bakery. This bakery, local bakery, been around over 100 years. We've got Jackie Murai Peterson joining us right now to talk about another iconic collaboration. Welcome in, Jackie.
Thank you.
Very excited to have you. I have put down my fair share of Diamond Bakery goods. Since,
Me too, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but they're so tasty, and it's, again, iconic flavors we've come to know and love for so many different years. And today we're going to be highlighting a few. Now, I do kind of want to start with the packaging. We're talking a little bit earlier, right? Like
right.
The packaging has changed, but that iconic flavor is still there.
So I have to say that we're invited here by our wonderful partners, Long's, and it's like two beloved brands, right? So Long's, make it a part of your day. I go there more and spend more money there than some other places.
I know, Long's.
You know?
And I've got like the young babies now, and what's cool about Long's is that's one of the stores you go and you're like, hey, I need this one thing. And then you got, 3-4 bags you're walking out with. There's something for the kids. I got something for the other half. It's a whole thing.
But don't shop on Saturday because it goes on sale on Sunday. No, I'm kidding. Because I do that. I'm like, oh my God, it went on sale. And then we're a beloved brand, right? We're 104 years old. They're 71 years old. I look pretty good for 104, right?
Amazing.
No, kidding. But so the soda crackers, what they started with, cream crackers. And then last year when we changed, well, last year, we changed the packaging. It used to be in that cellophane box.
That's right.
And people said, did they go out of business? What happened? They got soda cracker blindness. They were looking for that old school cellophane bag and cellophane box.
Right.
And I'm like, but these are pretty.
Yeah, and the crackers are still, they still go. New box, same great taste. And like the soda crackers for me in particular, like this is the one that so many of us in Hawaii, I feel like grew up on. Like when I knew when I was eating this, eating chicken noodle soup,
right?
That means I wasn't going to school. I get to stay home that day. But okay, in addition to the crackers that have been around for a long time, as we continue to innovate and look at different ways of doing things, the packaging has changed and we've introduced some new things too, yeah?
Right, and so these aren't that new, but the shortbread line.
Right.
What I do love, and I'm really proud of the Kona coffee, we use 100% Kona coffee. That's just a decision that, we decided to make, I think sometime last year, because, there's that whole thing about what is Kona coffee, what is not.
Right.
Like, you know what, we're just gonna go 100% because we want to be authentic. And, we've been around for 100 and something years, so.
And that's why, doing it authentically local and Hawaiian style, made over here in Hawaii. The animal crackers is another long time one.
Right, and all the kids take it to school and whatnot, and cream crackers, people are like, oh, I dip it in, put butter, dip it in hot chocolate, all that good stuff. The coconut is awesome, and blueberry is, we have other flavors. And then we brought back the Rough and Readies. Like when I was a kid, there was actually a cartoon, I think, called Rough and Ready. Yeah, old school, like really old. But, and they were cookies like this, and they went away for a few years. They came back at Made in Hawaii last year, and people were like, I used to make those little blueberry cream cheese things, and they brought us samples to the store.
Oh, wow.
And then
crazy to see the impact, I mean, you're designing these things, you're thinking about how it's going to be received and what people are going to do, but then to see it kind of, to see what people do with it and how like these unlock just key memories, it's got to be special.
Right, and like you said, right, this is a standard.
That's like a
and
core
you'll
memory.
Always find it at Long's.
The soda crack.
You're gonna find these when they're on sale, and a great price. So the Rough and Readies, and then last year we launched the Aloha Kind cream crackers. So these are like super iconic shapes of Hawaii, right? The shaka, the surfboard, shave ice, and it's the cream cracker recipe.
Oh, okay. Now, I was gonna tell you as well. I'm getting drawn to this bag just because of the natural shot. So what went into this design? What were you guys thinking, bringing back the Aloha Kind? Crackers in this way.
We're just thinking about what kind of shapes could we do. We didn't know the shaka was going to be the official. We didn't know we knew about the honu, right?
Over there. Okay, this one has got to go. What else?
Yep. And so we said, what else is, talks about Hawaii? Oh, slipper,
surfboard,
rainbow, surfboard.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a land-based local boy myself. This is probably the biggest amount of surfing I actually
You'll never catch me on a surfboard. I'll drown. Oh, I might float actually. Bahonu. And so it's really great for omiyage, right? But it's also great for local, something new, something different, but with a familiar cream cracker recipe.
Oh my goodness, 100%. And Diamond Bakery, I mean, this is what's been so special about the brands as well. I mean, we're talking about like long-standing collaboration, especially with Long's and everything that Diamond Bakery has done.
Yep, original recipe, new recipes, but still with integrity and authentic intent. So
I'm curious as well, Jackie, as we continue to think, like, what does it look like as we head into the next 100 years for Diamond Bakery? Different initiatives, different things?
Yeah, hopefully. And we love to hear from customers and get some feedback. This was really just like a brainstorm, but we also want to be relevant and innovative, but doing it the right way.
Doing it the right way. Hey, you guys are doing it the right way.
Thank you.
Big time mahalo to Diamond Bakery and Long's. And again, a long time, over 100 years for the bakery, coming up on over 70 years for Long's as well. So stay with us on High Now Daily. Much more fun coming up in the show. Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you.
Cheers. Oh, you want? Oh, I got you. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're back over here on set continuing to talk about great local collaborations that are taking place over there at Long, supporting a lot of our local businesses here in Hawaii. We want to bring in Sheila Sugano, the owner of Great Lines Hawaii, another great local business here at home. How's it?
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Sheila.
Kainoa.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, Sheila. Let's get
Thank
into
you
this.
so much.
So for Great Lines Hawaii, this is a business that's actually been around for over 3 decades. How did this start for you?
Well, it started out as a hobby. I like cellophane bags and I like cellophane roll wrap. And we noticed that people in Hawaii love things Hawaiian. So we had those items printed with Hawaiian designs. And the great thing about it is 31 years ago, Long's became one of our first retail partners. And 31 years later, they're still giving us advice on product development and retail strategy.
That's very cool. Now, as a local business, how impactful was something like that to be able to collaborate with someone like Long's, a store who obviously is having to do, a myriad of different things in business?
You know, with over 40 stores, it was dynamite because they showcased us and they continue to showcase us today.
Okay, and we're actually showcasing over here in the studio some of the different things you offer. So Great Lines Hawaii, can you walk us through, Sheila? We have a lot happening on the table. So you have your hand in all of the packaging, right?
So what we have here are our wiki wraps. They're individual bags.
Say that one more time.
They're wiki wraps.
Wiki wraps.
That means quick and fast wrapping. The wiki wrap is a bag that is self-sealable, and you can also use it as an air mailer.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Sheila. Is that great for, say, someone, geez, I don't know if they're not great at wrapping gifts? That's going to be the one to go for then, right?
Absolutely, and your kids at Christmas time won't be able to open their Christmas gifts beforehand.
Okay, I'm liking where this is going. That's the wiki wraps. What else do we got?
We also have wiki box kits. The kit comes with a printed Hawaiian design gift box, a cello bag, ribbon, and a matching gift tag. This is an excellent way to give a gift with aloha.
And so oftentimes too, when people who are here in Hawaii aren't necessarily back here at home, this is kind of that thing that draws them back home, to see a package and the familiar images. That's got to be helpful, What else do we have over here on the table?
On our cello gift bags, you can put in your treats, your toys, even banana bread. They come in 3 different sizes. Also in 3 different sizes, we have our stand-up zipper pouches. They're
so
commercial.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
They're commercial grade, and they're food safe. Your products, your homemade cookies, your homemade beef jerky, you can extend the life of them in these type of bags.
What goes into the design for you, Sheila? When you're kind of sitting down and you're looking at the canvas and thinking about, okay, maybe this will work, maybe this might not. Like, how does that creative process go for you?
Well, we know that the Hawaiian people love flowers. They love lei. And so this year we created designs in our note cards, our brand new note cards with lei. They love pineapples, surfboards. We listen to what Long says too. They say, palaka is in or something, and then we just jump on it.
And that's kind of the fascinating thing as well. When you're looking at a lot of the images that are over here on the screen and how you integrate them into the packaging, again, it just reminds you of Hawaii, especially when you're, again, on the continent or you're visiting ohana who aren't here anymore. This is that reminder of home, which is really nice.
Yes, they love receiving packages all dressed up in Hawaiian designs.
Very local style. So for Great Lines Hawaii, same, as you continue to innovate and move forward, what does it look like for you moving this local business into 2025? What you think?
Well,
more work.
It is a lot of work, but it's fun. And we have great reception with it. People love it.
So Sheila, if people want to reach out to you or they want to collaborate, are people able to do that? What is the best way to get in touch with Great Lines Hawaii and reach out to you?
We're always looking for great artists, That's what makes our products move. They can just reach us at greatlineshawaii.com.
Okay, there you go. Sheila, thank you so much for the time. And again, you can always find Great Lines Hawaii at your local Long store as well. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. Good job, Sheila.
That's all right. I still have my matcha green tea latte with boba, and I'm hanging out here at Lunar Tea where we're having so much fun playing games, buying a couple of goodies, and also hanging out here so I can drink the entire menu. We're gonna do that today because they are part of ASB Hawaii's Buy Local program. So come on in with your ASB Visa debit card. Let's go.
So Lunar Tea was founded in 2021 by two owners who are big foodies and they love dessert. Even before starting the business, they love creating their own drinks and experimenting with their own beverages. They also felt like they couldn't find something here on the island that really hit the spot. So, they went out and they created their own drinks to create the perfect menu for our customers. For our ingredients, we use premium bobas, and all of our ingredients are really the best of the best. And then one of our popular drinks, our matcha latte, we use Japanese matcha powder. It is a very rich flavor.
One of my favorite things to get as a treat is boba, and that's why I'm here at Lunar Tea today in the Makali area. I've got Kodai here, who is a supervisor, and I heard you got a variety of drinks on the menu, and you're gonna show me a couple of the favorites, right?
Yes, of course, Rachel. I'd love to do that for you today.
So before I get behind the counter to help you out, what does everybody come in for? What's the favorites?
Yeah, so one of our most popular drinks is our brown sugar milk tea with brown sugar boba. We use high-quality tea leaves imported from Taiwan, as well as premium brown sugar syrup to create that rich and flavorful milk tea.
All right, well, I'm gonna head behind the counter. Let's get this going. Put me to work, Kodai. Let's do this.
So our boba are kept warm using our boba warmer, ensuring that perfect texture every bite. So now we're gonna pour our milk teas. Our milk tea is made with high-quality tea leaves from Taiwan, and all of our teas are made in small batches to ensure freshness. So now we're gonna grab our brown sugar syrup.
That is the best part right there.
Yep, exactly. And then we're just gonna pour that onto our milk tea. We also use premium brown sugar syrup as well to create that rich flavor.
Give it a stir.
Just take one good scoop of the ice, pour in the rest of our milk tea.
Ooh.
All right, would you like to do the honors of sealing it?
Yes, I mean, you're supervisor, but I feel like I've just been supervising the whole time. So now I'm getting put to work here. And there we have it, a brown sugar milk tea with brown sugar boba. So refreshing. What else do you guys have?
So another popular drink we have is our mango rice yogurt, a treat that is delicious and nutritious, made with 100% real ingredients, such as our fresh mangoes, our creamy yogurt, and our premium purple rice imported from Thailand. So the base of our drink uses fresh mango that is crushed, and then we also use a blend of all-natural milk and yogurt that is filled with probiotics for that gut health. Ooh. And then lastly, we add our purple rice that is filled with antioxidants to create a drink that is both delicious and guilt-free.
And then, of course, today is National Strawberry Day. Do you have something for the strawberry lovers?
Yeah, of course. So we have our strawberry rice yogurt, which is essentially a similar thing as our mango rice yogurt, except we use our premium strawberries, in-house jam that we use to blend it in with our rice yogurt.
I want to give a big thank you to our loyal customers. Ever since we started in 2021, we really depended on the community for support. And now we are so honored to be able to collaborate with American Savings Bank and to give thanks and show our gratitude for the support over the years. We are offering our customers a $5 off when they purchase $15 or more. All you have to do is show us the card at the time of purchase and pay with that card. And on top of that, we have our loyalty cards. So in addition to a discount, you also can collect stamps towards a free drink. Check us out on Instagram and give us a follow at Lunar Tea Hawaii. We keep you updated on specials, new drinks, and any other promotion that's going on, so you want to be the first to know. And get ready for those of you who are on the Windward side. We're gonna have a new location at Windward Mall.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Joining us now is Ululia Woodsidely, as well as Madeline McKeag from the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, as well as the Nature Conservancy. Very happy to have you both on the show today. Aloha.
Aloha.
Welcome in. Okay, so I do want to talk about starting off with the Aina Now Coalition.
Yes.
Ululia, what is that all about?
Yeah, Care for Aina Now Coalition, both Maddie and I, Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, the Nature Conservancy are members of Care for Aina Now Coalition. It's an organization of many members, including the Trust for Public Land, Kupu, Kua'aina Uluwauamo, that have gotten together and are advocating for an environmental stewardship fee paid for by visitors that would help us close our $560 million funding gap annually to care for our natural resources. Care for our Aina, which we know is a lifeline for our residents, and it's also the #1 attractor for our visitors that come to Hawaii. And what we've learned in recent polling is that most visitors are willing to pay $25 to $50 in order to help protect our natural resources.
Why the heck not? And you mentioned as well, that's over a $500 million
funding gap a year.
Has that grown over the years? Has it always been kind of that amount?
Great point. Pay now, pay later. What we are noticing in our communities is that we have about over 50% of our native forest. We've lost that forest cover, 70% coral cover loss in the ocean. What we are also noticing is increased fires, increased flooding, increased storms. So we can either pay now or we can pay later. So we can invest in our community through an environmental stewardship fee paid for by our 10 million visitors a year to help create a durable, sustainable funding source to help support community-based conservation, large-scale conservation, wildfire prevention, coastal protection, to help us just care for our Aina.
Madeline, currently, what are we looking at poll numbers-wise? What's the data?
Great question. So we know that 97% of Hawaii residents understand it's our responsibility to malama Aina, to care for the land. But we also now know that that responsibility is shared by visitors. About 75% of visitors feel like they are willing to pay to care for the land that they are enjoying. And that number is actually increased among repeat visitors. They just know that they can't stay around long enough to care for the land like we can. And so residents and visitors alike know that an environmental stewardship fee is the answer to closing that funding gap and making it an enjoyable place for everybody.
There's an interesting data point, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Madeline, but a quarter of the folks that visit Hawaii would be more interested in visiting Hawaii if they knew that they could contribute and would pay a fee. So we actually do have visitors that it would be an enticement for them to be able to come and to do their part to help care for Aina Now.
Absolutely. What do people need to do right now who are stepping into this? How do they kokua this effort and be advocates?
Great question. So there's a number of bills going through the legislature right now. And it's important for you to let your legislator know, call your representative, call your senator, and tell them that you are supportive of these bills and that you also want to care for Aina Now and make sure that money goes into environmental stewardship.
We were talking a little bit earlier as well, like how immediate could this impact be? If we get what we need from the House side, the Senate side, how fast could we see something happen?
What's really important is our community groups are ready to go. They're on the ground. We've been working with agencies like the Department of Land and Natural Resources and others that steward Aina to ensure that there's mechanisms that are in place to enable us to move this forward. So we are really optimistic, and we hope that if we are able to be a partner with our legislature to see an environmental stewardship go forward, continue to partner with our visitor industry, that we'll be able to put this into place as soon as possible and see on the ground our ability to actually care for Aina.
And how do people get more information about the coalition in terms of what resource is best?
Yeah, so you can visit careforainanow.org. You can learn more about the different coalition members. You can sign up for a newsletter and get action alerts so you know exactly when and where it is most valuable to let your representative know that this is something important to you.
Got it. Mahalo nui to the both of you for being here today. And again, for more information, we'll have it posted at hinowdaily.com. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I've got Quinn and Vanessa in the house from Reuse Hawaii. They're gearing up for a special pop-up event taking place this weekend. Welcome into the show, you
Hey,
two.
good to see you.
Mahalo nui for being here. Aloha, Vanessa. Erahoni and hug. Now, Reuse Hawaii, if people are seeing this for the very first time, tell us about Reuse Hawaii and what you guys specialize in doing.
Yeah, sure. We're a nonprofit organization, and we focus on diverting material from the landfill and providing it to the community as an affordable resource. So we do it a bunch of different programs, but the main one is our deconstruction program. We disassemble buildings in the opposite order that they're built in order to preserve all the material for reuse and recycling. We also do pickups and people drop material off. There's just a lot of resource that people don't need and need to donate it, and then we're the vehicle to get it back out into reuse. So yeah, we have a new facility on Salt Lake Boulevard. We're really excited about it. So having our grand opening on Saturday.
Very exciting. Okay, Vanessa, let's expand more on what people can expect taking place on Saturday, again with the very first pop-up being over there in Salt Lake.
Like you said, Kainoa, it's a pop-up, so we wanted to invite the community and other businesses, especially support local, support small businesses that are part of our community, and also people that are promoting sustainability in the circular economy. So we have some nonprofits that are going to be there sharing about their missions. But also we're going to have some great food, local bakeries. We have coffee and some great plate lunches and some shopping. Lots of other stuff going on, some free talks and lei making. So it's just going to be a fun event for family, for everybody, and anyone who wants to come out and meaning to take a look at our new space. We've got so much to enjoy and to come check it out.
Absolutely. We're looking at some video right now. What kind of went into bringing this space to life? Laulima, many working hands coming together to make it happen.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, to start, we have a great group of folks in the community that support us financially at the Hawaii Community Foundation and Kosasa Family Foundation. And Ferguson Company, one of our big supporters, and so we're just really grateful for that support to be able to make all this happen. And then like our staff, like we relocated, a lot of people know us from Kaka'ako. We were there for 15 years, and we pulled up stakes and moved to Salt Lake Boulevard. It was 260 flatbed truckloads to do it.
Wow.
So yeah, tons of effort from the staff. We're really proud of what everyone's done. We have 35 people working, so yeah, really incredible team and doing a lot. And you know, right now there's just an emphasis on the landfill issue and what we can do to provide solutions for that. So we're just really proud to be, you know, front and center in that and helping everyone figure it out.
Vanessa, in terms of some of the partnerships, and you mentioned a lot of community collaboration that takes place, a lot of the people participating in the event Saturday, though, they're longtime contributors with Reuse Hawaii, correct? This is long-standing relationships, and
Yes.
you guys have been in this sustainability space for a long time.
Yeah, so we're working with Kokua Hawaii Foundation, Kupu Hawaii, and Surfrider Oahu, and several other organizations that are both supporting the community and supporting the environment.
I would imagine it's got to be interesting from your folks' perspective as well, even with the different conversations we have over here on Hi Now, but the sustainability space in terms of just what people are doing here in the community. There's a lot of work to do, but how has it been kind of seeing that transformation, especially being here in Hawaii where we are being as isolated with, you know, some of the resources and challenges we possess?
Yeah, as an island community, we just have a tremendous responsibility to care for the land, just like you were talking about in your last segment. And so, yeah, it's just so great to see all the different community groups coming together to work in different aspects of it on the policy side and from an operational standpoint like we do. So yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there, but there's more work to do. So how do people support Reuse Hawaii? You mentioned the event's coming up this Saturday. What time is it going to be taking place? What's all the details?
Yeah, starting 9:30, we're going to be having a ribbon cutting, and there'll be events going on all day and food going on all day. And after March 1st, we're going to be open 7 days a week. So that'll be a big expansion for us. And so come out and donate your reusable materials. Come shop for affordable shelves, furniture. Come find some unique things.
All right, looking forward to that. And then what about for Reuse Hawaii? How do people get more information about the work you folks are doing, or if people are looking to kokoa to the effort?
All on our website, really, reusehawaii.org. And there's info about all our programs. We also talk about our workforce development initiatives and yeah, just want to connect more people as possible.
There you go. Quinn, Vanessa, thank you so much. Again, this is Reuse Hawaii, and they got that event taking place this Saturday, March 1st. We'll have all that up at hinowdaily.com. We'll be right back. Hey, how's it, Aloha Gang? Today on High Now, we're at Ulu Mana Inc., where they use locally grown crops like sweet potato, ulu, and cassava to make delicious snacks here in Hawaii. By using this produce, they really support our local farmers and community. Let's see how they do it.
Hey, aloha. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the Ulu Chip Factory store.
Let's do it. Krista, we're excited to be here today, so tell us what's featured inside here.
Yeah, so our company is Ulu Mana. We make ulu-based products. Most people know us for our ulu hummus. We call it Hawaiian hummus. So completely made from breadfruit. We don't use any garbanzo beans, and we have 4 different flavors. My husband, Lauren, he's just, grew up on the Big Island. Ulu is a staple in the community, in the Hawaiian community, and he just really knew that he could make something that was grown in Hawaii and something that tastes good. The most popular is the totally turmeric. Health benefits, and it also has a subtle curry taste. My favorite is the bangin' beef. It's got this really nice, sweet, bright, earthy kind of taste to it. It goes really well with like vegetable crudité.
Ooh.
We have the hoppin' jalapeno, which has got that nice little heat, a little bit of kick to it. And then last is our fun-dried tomato. And we also make ulu chips. So we love our ulu chips. It is a seasonal product, so it's kind of rare in that way. With the hummus, he wanted to use as much of the fruit as possible. So the chips were kind of like a happy surprise, and then it turned out to taste really good in organic coconut oil, which is what we use for all of our chips. We have garlic sea salt, cool lime, and a sweet potato mix.
Krista, another cool thing you guys are doing over here is supporting a lot of local businesses.
Yes, and it's really important for us, and also they make great products. trying to make it like a great omiyage spot. We have a little bit of everything.
You guys got some in-house grinds too.
We just decided to make our own acai bowls. So we try to feature local product that we sell in the store.
Cassava chips. Now what's
Yes.
special about this is brand spanking new for you guys,
Yeah,
right?
so we just got this packaging in. We're so excited. Garlic sea salt flavor cassava chip. And then we also have the Hawaiian sea salt.
Let's go see how they make it.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren, this is where it gets fascinating for me, man.
Yeah. How's it?
Okay, so ulu I know is breadfruit.
Yep.
Sweet potato, that one's self-explanatory.
Yep.
What the heck is cassava?
All right, so cassava is actually grown all across the world. Some other normal names is yuca, which they use in the Caribbean. We got cassava, which we call it, and then tapioca. So it's what tapioca is made out of. So there's a lot of products that you eat these days that are gluten-free that's actually made out of cassava.
But we're taking cassava today, we're turning it into chips.
Yeah.
How the heck does that happen?
Yeah, so this is what cassava looks like when it comes out of the ground. So we have local farmers growing this. We're working with some guys up in Wahiawa right now and some farmers across the islands. This is how it's grown underneath, just like a potato would be grown. We take that, we do some peeling, and then we get to this stage here where it's ready to be sliced and made into chips. We're trying to support local farmers here. We're getting money to them and something then they can rely on, so they know they can grow a crop and then we will purchase it from them for a good price so they can rely on that. Cassava, we can continue to do that in the ulu off season. So we're pretty amped on that. So these two blades here just continuously go round, and then just slice stuff up. Time to go cook it up. All right, so we're just gonna let that cook and we'll have some delicious chips. We work with Hawaii Gas to power us up, so we got two large fryers here. Thinking of even putting in more fryers, and luckily Hawaii Gas can support us with that. We're powered up by natural gas here. It looks like we got that golden brown color you can kind of see there. That lets us know it's pretty much done. And we got cassava chips.
Freshly made.
Yeah.
Listen to this crunch.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you come down here and get your own box of fresh cassava chips, but not this one. This is mine, but you can get them at ulumanahawaii.com or check them out on Republican Street in Keahi. How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're joined by the Executive Director for Susan G. Komen Hawaii, Rolanda Morgan. Very happy to have you here. Aloha.
Aloha. How are you?
Good. Welcome
Good.
back in.
Good.
And it's always at this point in the year where every time we see, we're reminded that this fight to end breast cancer is something that Susan G. Komen specializes in. So many different resources go toward supporting ohana that are impacted, including what's to come with the Pink Tie Ball. So let's start there. What's happening with that?
Well, the Pink Tie Ball is our annual gala. And this year it's at the Alohilani Resort in Waikiki. And we're going to be influenced by Hawaii's Paniolo culture. So it's Pink Paniola. So we're going to have our country western moment, Hawaii kind. Good music, good food, and for our mission.
Right, and for those of us who maybe are continuing to learn about Susan G. Komen and all the incredible work you folks do, what is the mission and what is at the genesis of why this mission is so important?
So our sole commitment is to assist anyone who has to face a breast cancer diagnosis so that they can get the best quality care for the best outcomes, and to be there for anyone who has to go through a breast cancer diagnosis. No one should have to go through it alone. So Susan G. Komen is committed to make sure that there is someone there. We're also committed to investing in the research that will discover the new treatments and ultimately the cure for breast cancer.
Also, Rolanda, the Patient Care Center as well. Let's expand more on the services that provides.
So that is our mission focus for this event. Mm-hmm. So all of the funds that we raise there, we want to direct those to our Patient Care Center. And the Patient Care Center gives really direct services to someone facing a diagnosis. And that can be pairing them with a patient navigator. Under the best circumstances, to face breast cancer is difficult. Mm-hmm. But if you also have to deal with things like a financial issue, right, we have financial services through our Patient Care Center. A patient navigator will help you manage all of your appointments, get to your treatments. If you need keiki care or kapuna care, they can help you manage all those things so that you can keenly focus on your recovery and your treatment. So our patient care service In Hawaii alone, last year we had 566 calls a week to that patient care center. Those calls come through our breast health hotline. And Komen has the only helpline that's totally dedicated to breast cancer in the country. And from Hawaii Now, you don't get a recording. There's a person at the other end of the line when you call, and we can help you in any way that's necessary so that you can, again, focus on your treatment for the best outcomes.
Wow, so again, that's a dedicated hotline. So at
Dedicated.
any, and that's for at any time people are able to reach out for resources.
Anytime for resources. Anytime for resources. So that's why we do events like our Pink Tie. Great party. We're going to have a great time.
And a special honoree this year as well.
Special honoree Diane Paloma, who is the president and the CEO of Hawaii Dental Service and a breast cancer survivor, and is a generous sharer of her experience, which brings hope and strength to someone who's facing their own breast cancer diagnosis and journey. So we look forward to celebrating her. And to having a lot of people raise their paddles at the end of the evening.
Yeah. Let's raise the paddles.
Raise
let's
the
make
paddles.
money and support this mission and the Ohana who are impacted by breast cancer. So when is the Pink Tie Ball happening?
Pink Tie Ball.
How do people support it?
Yeah, March 8th, Alohilani Resort, Waikiki Beach. They can go to www.komen.org/Hawaii Pink Tie Ball. And tickets and tables are still available.
There you go. Go get those tickets and get them now. Rolanda, thank you so much. And thank you again just for all the work that Susan G. Komen does to help Ohana that are impacted here in Hawaii.
Thank you.
Very, very, very honored to have you here. Hey, don't go anywhere. Stay with us on High Now Daily. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Scan that QR code. You can enter for your chance to win this month's Travel Tuesday sweepstakes. Just head to highnowdaily.com and there's a section over there, Travel Tuesday sweepstakes. You can enter for your chance to win up to 25 round-trip flights to anywhere Southwest Airlines flies for your team. Hey, it's been such a great show. Mahalo nui for watching High Now Daily. Now to wrap it all up, we're gonna toss things over to Keahi and Shay. There's one more look at more information about her. And again, make sure you check her out, her upcoming performance at the Secret Spa.
she gotta have some me time, thoughts in control. You better know she's got a little soul. And do 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 do, she's got a little soul. And do 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 do, she's got a little soul. You wear a heart on your tattooed sleeve. I know she's always there for me. You got my back and you'll never leave. Yeah, I call that loyalty. Hope that you can see what you do for me. You're like a sister, girl, you know I call you family. Everyone knows, girl, it shows you got a little soul. And do 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 do, and do do, she's got a little soul. And do 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 do, do do, she's got a little soul. I can't stand that you're always right, or your pricey vegan appetite. A lioness with so much might. Watch out, boy, before the lion bite. Hope that you can see what you do for me. You're like a sister, girl, you know I call you family. Everyone knows, girl, it shows you've got a little soul. Do 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 do, do do, she's got a little